Hi everyone. Now, I'm crafting tonight. I'm part of You've Got Mel's challenges, and there's going to be 3 of us crafting tonight against, well, 2 of us against an iron crafter. The iron crafter tonight is Connie from Connie's Crafty Creations. I think that's right. Dang it. Connie, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. But you can, if you're here, Connie, you can go ahead and post your link. And then I'm going to craft against her. And also, a new guy on the block, or a new girl, Sassy and Chic and All Things Unique. Let me make sure I said that right. I got the card right here. Sassy and Chic, All Things Unique. So check her out. If you don't know how to find those pages, you can follow along in the You've Got Mel's challenges group. That link is in the description. All right, so no further ado, let's get started because I've only got an hour. And these girls, like, that's what they do. They're crafters. So, not that I don't have experience with crafting, I just haven't done it in a minute. So first thing we're going to do is we have to craft based on this nursery rhyme. And the nursery rhyme is kind of like the farmer in the dell. The farmer plants the seeds, the sun comes out to shine, the rain begins to fall, the seeds begin to grow, the vegetables are here, the farmer digs them up, now it's time to eat. That's the little nursery rhyme. And so we basically have to craft that. Now, I don't know if my idea is going to work, but we're going to try it and see. I pulled out everything I thought I might possibly need from my craft room and these little hair ties. Actually, I was running around the house looking for something that would help me with this part, and I hope that hair ties work. So, we're about to find out. Let's go ahead and do that part first. What I'm going to do, since my glue gun's not heated up, is we've got a hanging basket. It's very garden oriented, so we're going to kind of make, I was like, is that the way that works? Okay, we're going to kind of make a garden out of this. It's just a Dollar Tree, not a Dollar Tree, a Dollar General hanging basket that I hope I didn't just mess up. Let's see, I don't think so. So we're gonna get this thing set up, hopefully. And if I would have known it wouldn't put all together, I would have done this ahead of time. All right, this is kind of hard to push in. Already a hiccup. We ain't been going 2 minutes. There we go. That one in there. Let's see if this one will go in. Okay, one more. This is the one I had trouble with a few minutes ago, so hopefully it'll go in there. Let's see if this is, probably I'll twist it, but I think that's okay. All right, yeah, I got it. So now we got a hanging basket. Now, this thing hopefully will work. The point of this thing is for the rain, and I don't think that's going to work. We'll figure it out. So we need to, first of all, fill this up with some dirt that I have right here on the side of me that you can't see. Carolyn, can you bring me like a bowl or a cup or something so I can scoop this out? Carolyn, supposed to be reading my comments for me. All right. So we're going to put some dirt in this. I feel like this is taking too long.
What are you making?
I don't know how to explain to you what it is. I basically have to craft a nursery rhyme, and it's basically the farmer and the devil. I think she changed the words up a little bit. I don't know, but I'm just gonna do the best I can. Mostly my page, we cook on it if you're new to it, but I started out as a crafter. Still, I love it. So we're just gonna go back to our roots tonight. Hey, that goes with the garden theme. Okay, that should be good. It's right here if it's not. Let's pray that doesn't fall over. Okay. Now we're basically gonna make that whole scene out of this in this flower pot, okay? So let's set that aside. Hopefully my glue gun has heated up, and let's get started. Get this dirt out of the way because we're gonna be painting. Yeah, I'm just putting it on the floor. We'll sweep it up later. Okay. That's my notes, so I can make sure I don't forget any part of the nursery rhyme. Now, I don't think we have to do all the parts, just incorporate the nursery rhyme somehow, but I don't know. I'm going to try to do all the parts. So, let's see. Right now, we are building a barn to go in our flower pots. I know that's weird because barns don't go in flower pots, but we're kind of building a scene from a nursery rhyme. And I got all kind of stuff on this table you can't see. I didn't know what I was going to need. The craft room is a disaster, so I couldn't really work in there. So I just grabbed some stuff, and we're just going to make it work. That's all I can do. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to paint those sticks first, but that's all right. Now, ooh. All right. And all I'm trying to do right now is build us a little barn to go in that flower pot. Yes, out of popsicle sticks. I've got my glue gun on high heat so it doesn't like dry before I'm ready for it to, because we need to try to get that pretty even. So you can see, can y'all see there? Yep, I got kind of like a house form there. We've got that hole in the top, so let's go ahead and fill that in. And we're gonna try to fill that in from the back, hopefully.
Sally says she's from England.
Oh, hello, Miss Sally. How's the weather there? It's finally starting to warm up here. Hopefully that was the last cold snap of the year. I would like to get my garden going. Well, I had pre-cut them. They said we could like pre-cut wood. So I had pre-cut them, but apparently I didn't cut them right because got these little edges sticking out. But again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just trimming out those little edges that are sticking out. So we got kind of like this little house that we just made, okay? Now, what we're gonna do is we are going to make, well, we need to make a barn door, but before we do that, let's get this painted. So of course I'm gonna go with red because barns are, you know, red. And I'm just gonna use a dauber here because hopefully it will save us some time painting. Look at that. Uh-oh. Probably need to put like a support stick on the back here. So we'll add that in just a second. Okay, we've got a red barn. I know I didn't do the trim, but I think I'm going to do the trim. Caroline, you think we should do it black or white?
White.
White? You think? All right, let's see what we got here. We need a little support stick on the back. So let's grab us an extra popsicle stick here. These are smaller ones. But what we can do, that one's kind of wonky, I think. Yeah, let's try another one. Let's just put a little line of glue on it. And that way, it'll give us a little bit of support here. Ooh, stuck my finger in it. Ah! Stuck my finger in it. Right along here. Little skinny things got me. Okay, I must have turned this on low. No, it's still on 100 watt, but it didn't burn me really. Okay, so there's that. Let's color that up. Caroline, you want to get me a little cup of water there, sis? Now we're going to take some whites, because Caroline said we got to do white, and trim up these edges a little bit. I really think we should do black. Whatever Princess says, we'll do it. I really hope I can finish this in time. I'm hustling, and then watch me finish early. Thank you. That little dot in there. And thought I brought another cup of paintbrushes out here, but maybe I didn't. Maybe try this one. All right. So now let's just do the edges white. Again, we're not looking for perfection, so that's a glue hair. This is probably going to need a second coat because I got some red on here and it's showing through. And we're going to try to rustic this thing up a little bit too, if we have time, and save that for last just in case. I don't want to run out of time because I spent too much time rusticking up my barn here. So right now we're trying to establish the fact that we have a farm, I guess, with our little barn. And okay, so this side, I'm using chalk paint, so this stuff dries pretty doggone quickly. Let me just put another coat over here where I really got that red. Caroline, what are they saying?
I love the same thing.
Okay, so while I'm doing this, let me tell you about, okay, this is a challenge. And so I have to depend on my followers to go vote for me. And only vote for me if you think mine's the best project. But, so you have to go to the You've Got Mail page, not the group page, the You've Got Mail, her actual business page, and vote there tonight at 9 o'clock. It'll be all up. And I think it'll be up till Saturday at 9 a.m. I think Connie pretty much has won every challenge that she's done, so that's a little intimidating. I'm not 1,000% sure of that. Now, let's build a door here. Where's my little clippers? Let's use these.
There are 2 years left.
Sorry, let's use this. Okay, I'll use those. Alright, now we just need to make that about the same here. And let's do this. Let's make the X last. Maybe. I still think we should have did this black. Caroline said, Mama, let's make it white. So that's what we did.
And paint black.
No, it's too late. We already did white. It'll be fine. It'll look good. Alright, let's run a little white paint on that before we glue it on. I think that'll be easier than trying to paint that on there and not get it on the red. I probably got the bucket with like the old ratty paintbrushes here. Okay. Put another coat on this one.
Barn trim is always white.
Is it? Well, Yellowstone is black and white. Just saying. Almost did a black and white one. Because most of my outdoor stuff is black and white. But you're right. A traditional barn is red and white. So, but Yellowstone has a black barn. I'm sorry, white barn, black trim. Come on. Okay. Let's use our heat gun, dry that just real quick. Oh, might help to plug it in. It's making a mess here. I've got it on low. Right? No, I don't. Alright, good enough. We don't have time to be finicky about this. We have to get kind of going because I only have an hour. And we have a lot of things to kind of build. You know what I mean, Jean? So, if y'all missed it, on my Facebook page, I have a picture of me and Connie and Carrie got to do lunch about a week ago, I guess. We had a good time. Those two, if you don't watch, okay, so after Mel goes live and announces the winner. They do something on Saturdays called Sister Saturdays, her and Carrie. And if you haven't watched that, they are, both of them nutballs. They're a lot of fun. And they are like that in real life.
Did you hear that?
What?
Calling you?
No. And even if I did, couldn't do nothing about it. All right, let's see. Now, I wanted to do kind of a crisscross thing here. I think we should. I think it'll make it look more like a barn. Right now, it kind of looks like a schoolhouse. You know what I mean? So we're going to do the same thing. Let's paint the trim white. My chickens are being a little rowdy over there. All right, let's let that dry for a second. I was thinking about doing a little barn window there. Let's see, we got some scraps right here. We might could do a little barn window here. We'll probably do that. Now, let's go ahead and glue pencil. Let's see, because I'm going to cut this right about there. Okay, and then we'll put a dab of blue here. I have to reload my glue stick now. And a dab of blue there.
Nancy says she wants to follow but can't figure out how.
Oh, okay. So help her out, Caroline. What you do is you just hit, let me see. Maybe tap my nose. Can you see on yours, Caroline? And there should be a follow.
Oh no, all I have to do is tap your profile picture.
Tap my profile picture? Okay, she said tap my profile picture, and that will, you can follow like that way.
It brings you to your page and then you press friend or follow.
Okay, and that'll bring you to the page, and then hit follow. I think there's an easier way, but it changes all the time, so it's hard to keep up with. So, and what I mean by that is they change the way the pages are set up and the way to follow. Now I'm just putting a little bitty piece right there on the end because this one is now lifted. So we're gonna put a little piece just to lift it up so that when I glue this down, oh, I'm gonna use my scissors for that. So when I glue this down, it's like raised, kind of. Hopefully, that's the idea. Anywho, hopefully it works. So there's our little bitty teeny tiny piece. There we go. And then we'll put glue on top of that. Oh shoot, I forgot to mark where I wanted to cut it. That makes things a little more difficult, doesn't it? right. See, I'm trying not to spend too much time on this doggone barn because we got a lot to do. All right. Is it looking more like a barn now? Cute, huh? What do you think, Caroline? She's like, yeah, it's cute. All right, so now we're going to flip that over. And I got some Jenga blocks over here. Let's see if I can reach them. All right. Now what we're going to do is we are going to try to build a stick for this thing to kind of... Okay, so you see how my two toothpicks right there, not two toothpicks, the brace boards right there, and then maybe I can fit one of these things in between it, like so. Yep, I can. And then, Caroline, do you think we need that little window at the top?
Barns don't have windows.
They do, they have a hayloft. It's not a window, it's a hayloft. Hold on, let's just see. See if it needs it. I don't know, it's so small, it might be kind of hard to do. Let's see. Connie would do it. Okay, that's all you had to say. Gotta win. Even though I probably won't, but that's okay. If I'm gonna lose, I would like it to be to an awesome crafter like Connie or Sassy Chic. Or friend, the Sassy Chic friend. Sassy Chic and what unique, Caroline? Okay, so there's our window, and then maybe we could use this to make our... I think it's just getting too crowded. We better not do that. Unless we make the whole thing out of this. Mm-mm. Okay, Caroline says no. So back to what I was doing. So I'm going to glue these two small, I think these probably came from the Dollar Tree, the little Jengas in between my sticks here, just like so. It's not going to be in the perfect middle. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we've got those two glued down. Now I'm just going to run some hot glue in between them. Maybe not that much because I don't want it seeping through my, and then we're just going to drop that in there like so. And then to protect it, we're going to put another Jenga block, probably another small one. Let's put another small one on top.
Ooh.
What?
You don't just show me Ethan's haircut.
Is it bad?
No, but I know he hates it because it is super short.
Well, all right, so here's our barn. And you see how I did that? I put two Jenga blocks, the stick in between it, and then I put one on top. So now we're going to trim this stick. Ooh, a little bit. And you know what, Caroline? I might need, in my craft room, I think I have some like foam. Look in front of that paint thing. I think there's some foam, even if it's a foam ball or whatever. Okay, so here's our barn, okay? So I think that establishes that we have a farm maybe? All right, I also have this little windmill that we can add if we have time. All right, so with this foam, just to keep that thing sturdy, I'm going to stick it in the bottom here. Oh no, I'm making a mess. that dirt back on top. And we have to guesstimate where that thing went. Kind of there. And that'll give it a little more firmness to hold it up a little bit. See? Cute. And then when we do that, we have to be careful. Okay, now, for the farmer, I want a primitive farmer. So I found this little knob thing, okay? And it's really like, I think a piece of a foot, a table leg. And I'm sure I got this at Lowe's or Home Depot, or who knows what I bought it for, but it's here now. So we're going to use him as our farmer. And for his little farmer clothes, we're going to put him in some denim. Hopefully it doesn't look like a dress, but whatever. It'll be a farm girl. Huh?
So then it's a girl.
I could cut him some little, like a V in here to make him some legs. Let's do that.
Well, no, because...
Too late, Caroline. Already did it. So here's his little pant legs. I just cut a V in this little piece of denim ribbon that I have. And now in the top part, let's cut out a little square for his chest, because we're going to turn these into some overalls, I think, to make him a little farmer, right? And then hopefully I didn't mess this up, but I got more ribbon if I did. So that's what I did. I cut a little V, and then around the top I just lifted two up like that. Now I'm just going to wrap this around him like so, and just kind of glue this on him. I'm not even going to give this fella a face. He's going to be very primitive. He's going to be cute. All right, let's glue this part down. What time is it, Caroline?
5:32.
Ooh, 30 minutes. I think we could do it. I think we could do it. All right, so the other thing a farmer does is he has hats. Can y'all see that he's kind of wearing a little overalls? I can kind of see it. Okay, let's make him a hat. I got this egg carton here. My daddy's probably going to kill me because this is actually an egg carton that we bought to like store our eggs that we got from our chickens, but that's okay. We could lose one, it won't kill us. And I don't really know how I'm going to make this little hat, but I'm going to make him a hat somehow. With this egg carton here. Caroline, you think I can do it?
Yeah. Do you have a tiny straw hat?
I don't. I think I do somewhere in the craft room. I can't find it nowhere. So that hat's kind of big. So what can we do? I got some wood beads over here. We shove that down in there and glue it. And then glue that to him.
Do a smaller bead.
I don't know. I think we might have to scratch the hat. Or, I tell you what, let's just kind of shape him up one from here. Because farmers' hats are supposed to be kind of wonky looking. And then let's fold this up a little bit. Trim it around here. Okay, hold on. Now we kind of need a brim. Let's use this note card here. And we'll kind of just trace the bottom here. A rudimentary circle. Let's not know about what size the hole should be. And we're going to cut a circle around that circle I just made bigger. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're going to cut that little circle out. What are they saying, Caroline?
They're just talking about the overalls.
Are they bad?
No.
Okay, just making sure. This is just an index card I had up here, note card. Let's see if we can make him a little brim out of this. Yeah, I think so. Let's put some glue around so we're going to put the glue around the inside hole here. And then we're going to just glue it and shape it to our egg carton. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect because, like I said, straw hats are kind of wonky. Let's see how we got here. All right, that's better. He looks like a little farmer. What do you think? Should I get close? It's a little big for him, but that's all right. Maybe, Caroline, on that desk I got some moss. We can shove some moss in there to give our farmer some hair, and that might solve our problems of it being too big. This is just the wax, the brown wax. Now our brim is not going to be as dark as the other, but that's all right. I do have brown paint somewhere. You see brown paint? No, baby. The Spanish moss. It's like gray moss. It's a bag of it. It's on that first crafting desk in there, or table. If you go and look, go on the other side in front of the dresser, and you'll see it. All right, this front part needs a little bit more glue in it because it keeps popping up. There we go. All right, so we got us like a little brown hat here. I better do this side too. And he is very primitive. We might could do a little more to him if we have time. All right, let's close all this up for us. It empties in my lap. Now, here's our guy. Let's glue in some hair on his head. We'll just give him some moss hair. There we go. Don't worry, we can give him a haircut. But he's been busy in the field, so I don't know that he minds. All right, our hat is still wet, but let's put some glue down in there. And shove his little head in there. Let's see. All right, he looks cute, I think. So now we got our barn and we have our little farmer, I think. And this guy, we might have to just kind of set him down in there and let him be. All right, cute so far. Now, we got the farmer plant. The next thing is the farmer plants some seeds. So what we're gonna do next is just put some holes here. And in those holes, we'll drop some little beads, just like that. That'll be our seeds, okay? Now, then what comes? The sun comes out to shine. Okay, for the sun, I have, what did I do with this, Caroline? That button that I bought, remember, for our birthday? And it said, happy birthday.
Right next to you.
Yeah. All right, this came from, I don't know if it was Dollar Tree or Dollar General, but it's just like a little birthday button, and it says, it's my birthday. But we are gonna make that our sun. I'm gonna set that to the side. Now, I'm just gonna take a little chalk paint here and go over that birthday part. I really did pick the worst brushes. Let's paint over this. What's up?
My phone died.
Well, go see if my iPad's charged. And that other little phone should be up there. Look, right there. So we'll just paint over that. Now we're gonna go over it with a yellowish color. But let's dry it. It's not dry 100%, that's okay. We're gonna use this, let's use this one. It's called Maize, I think? Yep, Maize. Okay. And then we'll paint the center of it. Man, that was probably a bad idea. It's coming out okay. This yellow, because it had a little bit of white in it, is giving it kind of this little tone. And I got a little white on the yellow, so I'm just going to kind of go over it. And that is actually not very smooth. It's actually a rough paint, but I'm okay with that. Let's kind of dry it again, because I want to actually give it some more, like a tone with like a different color now. Getting my heat gun too close to it and it's bubbling, but I'm okay with that. It's really only bubbling around the fabric. But like I said, I'm okay with that because, all right, this one is Home Decor Paint, Folk Art, Vintage Mustard. And we're gonna do the same thing, use the same brush. I'm just getting a little bit out the lid here. And we'll kind of go over it again. Just like so, just to add it
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, gotta go. That's enough. So we're not even gonna dry that again. I'm just gonna put it together and show y'all. The farmer plants the seeds. Now for the sun, let's just attach it literally to right here. Oh, well, that didn't work out so good. So I'll take a little piece of
I'll glue it to the wire thing.
I am. Take a little piece of the popsicle stick there, put some glue on that. Try not to burn ourselves, and just literally stick it under there. Press it down. That's not working. Because I think it's like bending too much. Let's try another little piece. How much time I got left, Caroline?
15 minutes.
Okay. Just making sure I got you. Is that working? All right, so now we got the sun. There it is. All right, so we got our seeds, the sun, the farmer plants the seeds comes out to shine, the rain begins to fall. Now this is what I didn't know how I was gonna do this, but I got these little fairy lights. We'll hide the little thing back here behind the barn, and we'll just find a way to wrap it around up here. And we want these to kind of hang down like so. Maybe wrap it back up. So I'm trying to make this look like rain. Wrap it around again. Come down on this side. Caroline, is this looking like rain? Maybe a little. I wanted it to kind of look like water falling down, but if it doesn't, you get the idea. All right. All right, so that's supposed to be our rain. We got the sun, we got the rain, we got the farmer. All right, the farmer plants the seeds, the sun comes out to shine, the rain begins to fall, the seeds begin to grow. Okay, so here we've got, I also have this. This is like a little label, and I want it to, let's paint it white so I can write on it. Because that is going to be our little garden label, like we'll write carrots on it because that's what we're going to grow.
So our bunny can just eat the carrots.
Yeah, so the bunny can eat them. All right. So the seeds begin to grow, so we got these little miniature carrots from the Dollar Tree. We're gonna just stick those kind of by our seeds, but in front, like so. Let's do 4 of them. Oh, that little top came, oh, doggone it, that little top came out. We'll just put a little glue and stick it back in there. Where's my next carrot? Carrot. All right. The seeds begin to grow. The veggies are here. And we'll put a couple carrots here for the big ones because they're all grown. But that carrot's almost as big as our farmer. What do you think, Caroline? Should I just put some small ones together? Yeah? Yeah. All right. These little small ones that I got from the Dollar Tree, I bought them a while back and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. Now I know. They're kind of foam. They're made of foam. So you want to be careful. Make sure your heat gun's on a low temp if you're going to apply glue to these little boogers. So we got some carrots here. All right, there's our food. And because those are foam, if we wanted to keep those like steady, we could make a little spike for them, just like we did our, what's that thing called? Barn.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm almost done. carrots. All right, so let's see what else we got. The farmer digs them up. Okay, I wanted to make a shovel. So we got a popsicle stick, and we'll use this other popsicle stick here. And we'll glue them two together. So I've got a small popsicle, actually, let's just use the end of this popsicle stick that I cut off. And where's that stick? Here it is, that I just cut. We'll put some glue here. And because we don't have a lot of time, let's paint this thing black real quick. Normally I would really paint this kind of like a gray, you know, like a shovel. That's all right. All right, so he's got a little spade here. Actually, we can, you know, the picture with the old farmer who's holding this, I think it's a pitchfork. We'll just put his little spade in there with him. All right, the farmer digs them up. Now it's time to eat. Now, we just got a couple minutes, Caroline?
No, we have 9.
9 minutes, okay. So here's our little label that we made. Let's go ahead and write carrots on here. And then we'll get this thing a stick, if I can find one. A little popsicle stick. And glue that. Okay, there's our label for the carrots. And what else do I want to do? Okay, so I've got all these little animals here. I wanted to stick some. Look how cute. We got like little birds I could have put in there. We don't have time for, but oh, we got a little rabbit. We probably need to stick his little butt over here. He's cute. What do you think, Caroline? I wish I had a chicken. I probably do have a chicken in here somewhere, but we don't really have a whole lot of time. So, what else do I need, Caroline? All right, the farmer plants the seeds. The sun comes out to shine. We got the rain begins to fall. The seeds begin to grow. Oh, the little spade got stuck on a glue hair. Okay. The veggies are here. The farmer digs them up. I do have in this thing, I got some like finished food. Like this is a flour sack, I think. We could put that over here by the rabbit, but he's as big as the door, so we'll leave it off. All right, let me show it to you up close. This is it, our little farmer scene. Growing his carrots. We got the rain, we got the sun, we got, I think, it all. Unless I forgot something. Y'all want to see that again? All right, now don't forget to follow the next crafter in the You've Got Mail Challenges group, and the voting is open tonight at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. But it'll be open till Saturday or Friday at midnight, I think. So this is what we got. And I hope that depicts our little nursery rhyme perfectly. Caroline, what time is it? The next crafter up is Sassy and Chic, all things unique. So let's go watch her. I'm going to be there. We're going to be checking it out. And I don't know, we might hang this out by the chicken coop while it's springtime. All right, so here she is again. We'll take a picture and post it on the page. And that's it, everybody. Y'all have a great, great day.